Hello and welcome to this edition of FYI Weekly, your official source for City of Greensboro news and information. Funding for the Homebuyer Assistance Program is being increased as an example of the City of Greensboro upholding its commitment to offer an adequate supply of attainable housing. The assistance program is designed to convert renters into homebuyers while promoting affordable homeownership citywide. In January 2022, City Council approved $1 million of American Rescue Plan funding to support first-time homebuyers with incomes up to 120% of the area median income. They received $10,000 for down payment assistance with hopes to serve 100 households. The city is now adding $500,000 of ARP funds to the remaining balance of the initial funding, increasing the maximum assistance to $20,000. The additional funding will help the city assist approximately 53 additional first-time home buyers. In addition to this, the city is implementing a $10,000 increase for low-income buyers and a $5,000 increase for public service heroes. If buyers are purchasing in neighborhood reinvestment or redevelopment areas, assistance could be up to $30,000 per household. Housing Connect GSO's Homebuyer Assistance Program is a source of financial assistance for low and moderate income homebuyers to break into the housing market. For more information or to request assistance, visit the city's website. A city review committee selected Raleigh-based nonprofit DHIC Incorporated to develop the former Regency Inn property on North O'Henry Boulevard. The site is currently the temporary home of the city's summer doorway project for the unhoused. The proposal calls for 2 construction phases resulting in 114 housing units for seniors and families. The estimated development cost is nearly $30 million. Assistant City Manager Nasha McCrae said there were several strong and interesting proposals reviewed by the committee. Residents are excited to see this property move to the next stage of development managed by an accomplished developer such as DHIC. The development plan includes 2 low-income housing tax credit application phases. The first phase will create 54 senior units in a single structure, while the second phase includes 60 family housing units in 3 buildings. 12 of the units will be accessible according to the Americans with Disabilities Act standards. All units will be affordable to households at 30, 50, and 60% of the area's median income. City-initiated rezoning is currently in process. After these steps, the review committee will present a final recommendation in terms of sale to the City Council for approval. To learn more about the city's plans to invest in attainable housing, visit the city's website. Kudos to Greensboro residents for helping the city record its lowest recycling contamination rate since monitoring began. According to the 2025 Recycling Composition Study, contamination in the city's curbside recycling stream dropped from 36% in 2021 to 20% in 2025, reflecting a commitment to proper recycling. Kessler Consulting conducted the study, which analyzed the contents of Greensboro's residential and commercial recycling streams. The report indicates contamination has dropped citywide, and both Red and Blue Week residential routes saw cleaner recycling carts than in previous years. Corrugated cardboard is the most correctly recycled material, making up nearly 48% of all materials collected. Bagged recyclables and bagged trash remain the top contaminants. Items found in recycling carts in plastic bags are discarded in landfills and not recycled. Glass continues to appear in curbside recycling carts. Glass may only be recycled at one of the city's 20-plus designated drop-off sites. The city is committed to continued education, outreach, and partnerships to help residents recycle correctly. The Solid Waste and Recycling Department plans to share additional tools, guides, and updated signage later this year. Recycling tips are available through the GSO Collects mobile app or on the city's website. Cone Health has partnered with the city to share a series of brief and informative videos designed to inspire you to make better choices when it comes to healthy living. Following these tips is an easy way to help each of us improve our quality of life. Let's take a moment to check out today's news for your health.
70% of Americans are overweight, and the majority of them have health issues that would improve with weight loss. So how do you know if your weight is affecting your health? The easiest way is to calculate out your BMI, or your body mass index. You can do that by going online and entering in your height and your weight. It will give you a number. If that number is 30 or greater, it is likely that your weight is affecting your health. When your BMI is greater than 30, it puts you at much higher risk of things like high blood pressure, high cholesterol, heart disease, stroke, kidney disease, arthritis, cancer, and diabetes. In fact, if your BMI is 30 or greater, you have a greater than 300% chance of becoming diabetic. If your BMI is 40, that increased risk goes up to 500%. So if you want to lose weight, the most important thing to start with is to calculate out your resting metabolic rate. That's what most people consider their metabolism, and it tells us how many calories you need to keep your weight the same with a low level of activity. The best way to do that is to take your weight and multiply by 9 if you're a woman and 11 if you're a man. Now that we've calculated out your resting metabolic rate, it's time to figure out how many calories you need in order to lose weight. If you cut 500 calories per day from your resting metabolic rate, you lose approximately 1 pound of fat per week. If you think 1 pound a week isn't significant, you should know that a pound of fat is about the size of a small grapefruit. So losing a grapefruit of fat every week isn't too shabby. Exercising while losing weight is important in order to prevent your metabolism from falling while you're losing weight. Studies show that just 10 minutes a day of exercise 5 times a week is enough to cause health benefits. If you increase that exercise to 30 minutes 5 times a week, you maximize those benefits and you find it much easier in order to keep your weight off. Studies also show that if you exercise more than 30 minutes 5 times a week, you can increase your hunger. That increase in hunger tends to make you eat more calories than you just burned, which defeats the point of exercise for weight loss. Thank you for joining me. Hopefully these tips will help put you on the path for a healthier future. For more information, go to conehealth.com/wellness. I'm Dr. Karen Beasley.
A longtime local credit union is bringing more jobs to the city of Greensboro, and there's still time for teens to take advantage of the Teen Night Series hosted by Parks and Recreation. We'll have those stories and more news coming up after the break. Stay with us. Welcome back to FYI Weekly. A Legacy Federal Credit Union is expanding its member care operations to Greensboro, which is already home to 3 of a Legacy's financial centers. The new facility will embody the bank's people-first commitment with thoughtfully designed workspaces, upgraded technology, and a culture that fosters both well-being and productivity. Expanding the member care operations is creating 50 new jobs to better support a Legacy's growing membership of nearly 180,000 individual and business members. Greensboro Mayor Nancy Vaughn said this expansion speaks to Greensboro's appeal as a thriving community worthy of investment by prominent companies such as a Legacy. We welcome any opportunity to reinforce our commitment to promoting inclusive economic growth with the creation of new jobs to attract top talent. A Legacy representatives say this isn't an operational move, but rather it's a long-term investment in their people, their purpose, and the future they're building together. A Legacy joins a growing number of financial institutions choosing to expand operations in the Triad. This is considered a testament to the region's skilled labor force and collaborative economic development climate. The Parks and Recreation Department is calling all teenagers to sign up for the Summer Teen Night Series. Activities will be hosted at recreation centers throughout the city from today through August 13th. Open Gym is happening from 6:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. on Wednesday, July 30th at the Leonard Recreation Center. Laser tag will take place at the Lindley Recreation Center from 6:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. on Friday, August 1st. Glow-in-the-dark dodgeball will take place on Friday, August 8th from 6:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. at the Lewis Recreation Center. The Teen Night Series wraps up with the basketball and various games on Wednesday, August 13th from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. at the Peeler Recreation Center. For more information about these and other recreational activities, contact Community Engagement Coordinator Jennifer Hance at 888-373-2964. Creative Greensboro and Elijah Motley will present Cafe 808 at the Stephen D. Hires Theater. This innovative dance performance is part of the residency at the Hires, taking place from July 20th to August 17th. The residency will culminate with performances at 7 p.m. on August 8th, 9th, 15th, and 16th. Tickets are available online. Homies Just Wanna Dance will take place at 7:30 p.m. on Friday, August 1st. This is a warm-up event showcasing a 2 versus 2 street dance battle. This is ideal for kids, teens, and adults who are curious about an organized dance battle or have never seen street dancers up close. Anyone is welcome to battle or spectate. If you wish to participate in the battle, sign up online. The Stephen D. Hires Theater is located in the Greensboro Cultural Center at 200 North Davie Street. For more information, visit the city's website. The Greensboro Public Library considers itself a conduit to community. They take pride in transforming lives. Coming up after the break, we'll feature a couple of events where readers can connect with authors. Stay with us. Welcome back to FYI Weekly. The Greensboro Public Library is hosting an array of programs throughout the summer, placing the emphasis on connecting readers with authors. Joining me now to tell us about these programs is Beth Sheffield. She is the Manager of Major Programming at the Greensboro Public Library. Hello, Beth. Welcome back.
Oh, thank you. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Always glad to see you. You've been so busy with so many different types of programs, but this one in particular is very special. Tell us about the event with Emily Freeman, who is the author of How to Walk into a Room.
We are really excited. Podcaster and local author Emily Freeman is known nationwide, and it's an honor to have her come for the paperback release of How to Walk into a Room. The book has been extremely popular with our customers as well as the general public, so we're really excited to have her come to the Greensboro Public Library.
Okay, and you're really kind of pulling out all the stops, you're rolling out the red carpet. What prompted you to want to host this event as an afternoon tea?
We had so much success with Kendra Adachi and the afternoon tea we hosted with her, and we wanted to do something kind of fun at the end of the day, to kind of bring community together and just celebrate the book, have a great conversation. And our own Maria Hicks Few will be in conversation with Emily, so it will be engaging and fun.
Yes.
So we're excited about it.
And Maria Hicks Few, for those who don't know, she's also a local homegrown Greensboro resident. So
yes.
You're putting the two together.
Yes, and she's an author as well.
Absolutely right.
Yes.
I forgot. Yes. Now, what aside from Emily being local, what motivated you to invite her to the library?
Because of her stature as a national author, we thought, well, we've got to host her here in the Greensboro Public Library.
Fantastic, and we're so glad she's joining you. So that's going to be coming up when?
It is Thursday, August 7th at 4 p.m.
Okay.
At Central Library on Church Street, and the parking deck is free. You can bring your ticket in and get it validated when you come in.
Even better. Okay, now if you can't make it to the afternoon tea, tell us about some of the other programs that you have going on.
Well, Saturday, August 9th from 1 to 4, we have our Meet an Author Day. We do that twice a year. We have featured authors. We've got 14 authors scheduled to come. There will be a writing workshop and also a presentation by author Vanessa Miller.
Wow, 14 authors. That's so
Yes.
impressive. Tell us a little bit, how does that work? How do you get to meet all of them?
Yes, so they will have booths. You can come in, you can talk to them about the writing process and their books, and then we have the event for any budding writers, and then also our programming with Vanessa Miller. And it's a great engaging event. We have the public come out. We do this event twice a year. Our next one will be in January of 2026. And it's just a great way to meet our wonderful and local creative authors.
Yes, yes, and it sounds like an author expo of sorts.
Yes,
Yes.
In all genres. We've got people who've written poetry, young adult fiction, fiction for adults, some nonfiction, so something for everyone.
Okay, and one last tip before we go. One City, One Book is happening.
Yes, this fall is One City, One Book. We're going to kick off with programming September through November. This year we're doing something completely different. Our book is My Father's List by Laura Carney. And Laura is going to come do a residency.
Oh,
She's
nice.
actually going to be here for 2 weeks starting October 7th. And we're going to let Greensboro create their own bucket list.
Okay, that's exciting.
Yes.
Engagement all throughout all of
Yes.
your events. So thank you, Beth. It's always a pleasure to have you on. Thank you for the preview of the afternoon tea, a reminder about One City, One Book, and we're looking forward to all your other great programs that you have coming up the rest of the year.
And people can go to the library's website and see all the great events we have going on.
Fantastic. Thank you so much.
Thanks.
Stay tuned for some interesting information about Greensboro as we tell you something about the city. That segment is coming up after the break. Stay with us. Welcome back to FYI Weekly. One way to stay informed about decisions that impact you and our city is by attending or tuning in to City Council meetings at 5:30 p.m. on the first and third Tuesday of the month. The fourth Tuesday is reserved for a meeting as needed. These City Council meetings take place in the Katie Dorsett Council Chamber on Level 2 of the Melvin Municipal Office Building, located at 300 West Washington Street. The public is allowed in person, but only in a limited capacity. Those who choose not to be in the building can participate virtually. The Greensboro City Council meetings are broadcast right here on GTN. The meetings are also streamed live on the city's website and on Cablecast. To review the council meeting schedule and agendas, please visit the city's website. Here's an opportunity to learn a little something about the city. Along with the town of Davidson and the city of Winston-Salem, the city of Greensboro will co-host a roundtable on elective pay, also known as direct pay. This is a partnership with the North Carolina Department of Environmental Quality and the Southeast Energy Efficiency Alliance. The roundtable will take place from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. on Wednesday, July 30th in the Bryce A. Stewart Building located at 100 East 1st Street in Winston-Salem. Registration is available online. Elective pay enables tax-exempt entities to receive direct cash payments equivalent to clean energy tax credits. This allows eligible organizations to recover a portion of project costs related to clean energy investments such as solar power systems, geothermal installations, electric vehicles, and their charging stations. Many organizations have implemented clean energy solutions and now prepare to file a federal tax return, often for the first time, in order to access these incentives. The roundtable will explain the elective pay process, provide tools and resources for filing successfully, share best practices for planning future clean energy projects, and highlight eligible projects either completed or planned for this year. Coming up after the break, we'll showcase our department spotlight, but first, prepare to mark your calendars for the places to go and things to do on the town.
I'm Dave, and here are some special events happening this week on the town. Sal Vulcano, the creator and star of True TV's long-running hit Impractical Jokers, brings his Everything's Fine comedy tour to the Tanger Center July 25th. The Staten Island native is also known for his work on TBS's The Misery Index. This show is suggested for fans 16 and older, and you can find tickets at tangercenter.com. Calling all chalk artists. The city's 5th annual Chalk Walk Art Competition is July 26th at Gateway Gardens. Artists must register online and provide their own supplies. Prizes will be awarded the following day during the Maker's Way on Gateway. For more details and registration information, visit gsoparksandrec.com. Enjoy a special night of music July 26th as Lyle Lovett and his large band perform at the Tanger Center. Love It's 14 albums and unique fusion of country, swing, jazz, and blues have broadened the definition of American music for nearly 40 years. Find tickets to hear the 4-time Grammy Award winner online at tangercenter.com. Grease fans don't want to miss the Grease Sing-Along July 28th at the Carolina Theater. From summer lovin' to high school hijinks, Grease is the ultimate movie musical. With unforgettable songs and iconic style, Danny and Sandy's whirlwind romance lights up the screen in this electrifying ode to the 50s. Get tickets to this summer film festival presentation at carolinatheater.com. Stay tuned to FYI Weekly for more happenings on the town.
Welcome back. The City of Greensboro has more than 20 departments and several divisions committed to serving you, our residents and visitors. Let's go behind the scenes in our department spotlight. The Greensboro Water Resources Department has released its biannual impact report. The electronic document highlights notable accomplishments and progress towards the department's strategic goals from July 2023 to June 2025. It covers technological enhancements designed to improve operational efficiency. The report also references a special order by consent noting a 97% reduction in the levels of 1,4-dioxane exiting the TZ Osborne Water Reclamation Facility. The report outlines efforts to enhance customer and community engagement and improve product and service quality through initiatives such as the recently launched GSO WaterWise online portal. The Water Resources Department will continue to plan strategically and collaborate with neighboring communities to accommodate the Piedmont Triad's growth. For more information or to review the biannual impact report, visit the city's website. Coming up after the break is our Way to Go GSO shout out. Stay with us. As we draw to a close, we always want to end on a positive note with our Way to Go GSO shout out. This week's shout out goes to Parks and Recreation. Staff hosted a speed friending event at Lo-Fi Park on North Eugene Street. This casual, informal event is designed to help participants meet new people, make new friends, and learn how to reduce the anxiety of talking with strangers. Participants engage in 4 30-minute sessions where they are paired up with one another and provided with general questions to use as icebreakers. The goal is to meet 5 people and have a one-on-one conversation. Speed friending wraps up with live music, food, and drinks at Joymongers. That concludes this edition of FYI Weekly, but you can easily stay connected to the latest city news by linking to us on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Instagram. Alexa users can subscribe to our 5-minute flash briefings, which airs on 90.1 FM, 100.7 FM, and 90.5 FM. Be sure to download both weekly podcasts, Talk City Greensboro and Talk City in Espanol. Plus, GTN is streaming on Cablecast. For all of us here at the City of Greensboro, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.